Good morning. I am on a mission to replace my expensive luxury foundation. This is at the time right now, 2025. It's $53, not including tax. It's this Tint Adul Ultra Wear. It matches my skin both summer and winter. I don't know what type of voodoo they put in this, but my skin really likes this, and I always get compliments when I'm out and about when I'm wearing this. I can't keep doing this. 53 is a lot. I want to start budgeting and being better. So I bought a bunch of drugstore foundations. I bought so many. The first ever drugstore foundation that I bought when I was in college or just ever that actually matched my skin tone and really looked good was by Rimmel London. But of course, as many as us, I don't know, darker women have experienced, is they'll carry your color and then all of a sudden they don't. So Rimmel, I remember specifically, was warm caramel that they would carry, and then all of a sudden it was gone. Well, lo and behold, I was hanging out in Five and Below, and I found that color. Rimmel Stay Matte Warm Caramel, but that was the darkest. So should we be boycotting these companies that's deciding to let me be the darkest? That's crazy. That's crazy. Because I'm... anyway, the exclusion pisses me off. This does match, but it's not a good foundation. It is not as good as this. And you're like, oh, you get what you pay for, sure. But I want to believe there's a dupe. I really do. The thing that made me, because I would look at it and I'd be like, I mean, sure, the color matches, but the texture is just something about it. So it's lightweight mousse or whatever. Something about it just wasn't doing it for me. And literally, my niece saw me with a full face makeup, and she was like,
"Oh, you definitely have makeup on."
And I was like, what's wrong with that? She was like,
it's a lot. It's a lot.
And she's 9, I think. And I trust kids, and I definitely trust her. And my sister was like, girl, don't listen to that little girl. But I was already feeling that way. For her to say that, I agree. So I gotta replace this. It's just not good enough. I keep trying to change up the technique. I think it's just not good enough. Rimmel, I don't even remember the name of the foundation. It was just like regular liquid. The only thing I didn't like about it though was it did easily transfer. Don't hug anybody because their shirt is now brown. All right, let me show you the foundations that I got. I got a bunch but mainly I got a bunch of different shades. And I'm just gonna, we'll figure out what to do with the other shade. But we have Maybelline Color Stay 30-hour Lumi Matte Foundation. So I got this in, I think, 2 different colors. I got True Match Super-blendable Foundation, C7, in 3 different colors. I have e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter Foundation. Now, these weren't the ones I went in to buy. I still struggle with the same issue of the colors. I went there for Revlon Color Stay because everybody on Reddit, really it was just Reddit, they were like, that's the best. You want luxury, you want something that's lasts all day. And then even they would have pictures on Reddit as well of women that's like, I'm so glad I joined this sub. So they like the Revlon Color Stay. So I was like, all right, that's what I'm getting. Let me insert here what they had. I don't even think they made it to no, they did make it to my skin color, but it was like a huge jump. It went from white to 2 or 3 shades darker than me, and there was nothing in between. And I'm like, come on. They're like, we got you. We got the black girl. They put the token black girl in there, and that was it. So there's no Revlon Color Stay. Blah. That's so annoying because I like Revlon Color Stay. I really like the eyeliner. I've been buying that same eyeliner for years. Um, so I just had faith in the foundation, but I'll never know. I think, okay, so let's start off with L'Oreal often disappoints me. I keep trying to buy, I didn't just go in for the Revlon Color Stay. I went in for the L'Oreal Illuminate, you know, I'll post it. But that really popular L'Oreal one, I bought that before, or is it Infallible? Is that what it's called? I can't remember. Uh, I went and bought that before, and the color was so not a match. It just, you could say it was user error. But anyway, I was like, all right, well, I'll just go out and buy that. Oh, I didn't record what they had there, but basically, they did not have anything remotely close to my skin tone in that brand either. But I am not gonna let them put a black tax on my foundation. I'm gonna find a cheap one that works. But I might never. I might have to always buy $50 foundation. We'll see. So anyway, let's start off with L'Oreal True Match. So I got 3 colors. So we have the this is how I checked in the store. I was like, I guess L'Oreal True Match W8. So they have these 3 different versions. There's a cool, a neutral, and a warm. So I was like, okay, I should probably try all 3. I wish that they had cool, but in a different tone, because this already looks like it's going to be maybe a little bit dark. But maybe it'll be exactly what I need. I don't know. Let me show you what I'm trying to get to. We're trying to get to this. This is my perfect match, 455 W. So is that 455 warm? I don't know. Should I match these with these? So no. Oh, here's that cool again. Is that close? No. And then we have, oh wait, so warm, and then neutral. Maybe I should have taken this to the store and just tried to match that, but whatever. It is kind of in a frosty container, so that might not even be what actually pops out. So let's go ahead and get started. Grab my brush. I think I'm just gonna like put it on my hand and then swipe it on my face, and it's gonna be a mess. I'm most excited about cool, so let's test out cool. Okay, ooh, I just kind of squirted out there. So this is cool. Why did I put so much on? User error, all right, user error. Whoa, look at that. This is cool. That's not terrible. All right, let's try not to squirt so much out this time. So we'll try neutral deep. Here's warm natural deep. So we have this neutral deep, and that's warm natural deep, and that was cool. So let's just try to see how this one looks. I mean, it's kind of dark. It's not terrible. These are all better than that Infallible. And then there's this. I feel like this might match more what I'm used to doing. All right, 1, 2, 3. Which one matches? I kind of feel like this one is like my summer, and this is winter, and this matches everything. I kind of want to go all in on this cool, because I think it's like, look at that. Like, I just really like how it looked. So I'm gonna try the cool on this side. Let's get this cool all on this cheek. See, this is one pump. There's a lot coming out. I mean, it's just very spreadable. I think cool might be the color for L'Oreal. I'm surprised. I didn't think I'd be a cool. That is going on so nicely. Let's see how it matches. So I do have like a scar on my forehead from being silly. This is still one pump. This is the same one pump. It's very spreadable and it's giving me the coverage. That looks really good. Did I just win? Did we win? And I'm just covering what was already there. Oh man. I kind of want to just wear this all day and then let you know how I feel about it. But as of right now, that's gorgeous. But we don't know how it's gonna last. All right, L'Oreal. Now the other question is, should I put on powder? Because that's my normal routine. I liquid and then powder. Because I don't know, I just like the way it looks. Some people say that you're wasting money. You don't need to do both. I think I like the texture too. Dang, this might even beat my expensive stuff. I really like that. What the heck is in this stuff? You are super-blendable foundation. Okay. I don't see any like special vitamins or anything in it. I like cool. All right, so we found our L'Oreal. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna wear this. And then we'll try out a different foundation tomorrow. So, thanks everybody. All right, this is after the workday. This is the makeup. Makeup where? Okay, let's give you a review. So, freaking heck. This foundation, L'Oreal Super Stay, is more like L'Oreal Super Sheer. It's like non-existent. I think it is perfect if you are looking for something sheer. If you're looking for something kind of like really natural, if that's your vibe, if you want something that's like look like basically like you put nothing on. All right, I'm getting a little excited. But seriously, this is a no. I did find the right color. I will say that. I'm really shocked that the cool matched best. But it's like, I don't know, maybe I could in theory try to build on it and see if maybe I just didn't put enough on and maybe that's why it's not showing the way that I want it to show. But I have little faith, just like I have little faith in the brand, makeup wise and hair wise. I am not a fan of this foundation. I mean, you look at it, you tell me what you think. But to me, that's looking really non-existent. And maybe it would be better of a reference if I showed you how I look with the Lancome. Because the Lancome, flawless. It doesn't look cakey, but it also doesn't look like I'm not wearing anything. Like there's a fine line. And also it doesn't rub off on every single thing. Like, of course it still transfers, but not like bad, you know? Like you gotta rub on it a little bit hard for it to transfer. It's not like, oops, I bumped into you and now your whole collar is brown. You know what I mean? I think I'm done. I don't think I want that. I think let's go ahead and try Maybelline and Elf. Let's let them disappoint us. I need foundation Saturday. I think I'm just gonna try another one tomorrow. And if I hate whatever it is tomorrow, I'm just gonna scrape whatever Lancome is left in that bottle so I could use it. What else do I have for you? That's it. That's the review. This foundation is a no. We're back on the hunt for a knockoff luxury so we don't have to pay the brown tax. You know what I mean?